Welcome to Introduction to Fractions and Their Types. The learning targets of today's lesson is learning the definitions of fractions, the definition of fractions, learning their types, and solving some problems together. So let's go and let's start. The definition of fractions is that a fraction means breaking something into parts. Fraction within itself means breaking something into parts. And in mathematics, it represents a number that shows a part of a whole or parts of a whole. For example, let's take a look at the example of pizza, right? So we have a pizza in here, and I want to split it into equal parts. For example, I want to split it into 6 equal parts, and I take 3 parts of those parts of a pizza, right? That's fraction. That's basically fraction. It means you first split something or divide something into equal parts, and then you take some parts of them. And the parts of a fraction are numerator and denominator. They're called these. The top number is the numerator and the bottom number is the denominator. And we're done with the definition of fractions. Now let's go for types of fractions. We have 3 types of fractions. Types of fractions based on value, types of fractions based on structure, and types of fractions based on representation. Types of fractions based on value. Proper fraction and improper fraction. Based on value, fractions are separated into 2 types, proper and improper. Proper is a fraction in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator. And improper, as you guess, it's completely the opposite. It means that the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. And proper fraction represents a value less than 1, and improper fraction represents a value equal to 1 or greater than 1. What does this mean? We will find out. And before finding that out, we have 2 examples in here. 5/10 is a proper fraction and 10/5 is an improper fraction because 10 is bigger than 5. It is greater than 5. So it represents a value greater than 1, right? And yeah, these are the types of fractions based on value. Now let's go and practice what a value less than 1 means, or a value equal to or greater than 1. So, for example, I have a pizza. Let's go with the pizza example again. I have a pizza and I want to split it into 4 parts. So I have a pizza in here and I want to split it into 4 equal parts. And then I want to take all of them, all the parts. I want to take all of them because I'm hungry today, so I want to eat all of them. So all the parts are 4, and that's our denominator, and the parts that I take are also 4, so that's our numerator. And this is how we say that improper fraction is equal to 1, because if I factorize these 2 numbers, which are equal to each other, it becomes 1, right? And for 4th, this is an improper fraction because the value is equal to 1 and also the numerator is equal to the denominator. And this is what we mean by saying, the value should be equal to 1 or greater than 1 or less than 1. If the numerator was a smaller number, the value and the result would be something less than, and a number less than 1. And if it was greater than 4, for example 6, the value would be greater than 1. And this is what we mean by saying this. So yeah, now let's move on. Okay, so we have types of fractions based on structure. There are 2 types again. Simple fraction and mixed fraction. Simple fraction is a fraction that consists only of a numerator and a denominator. So it only has those 2 parts. But a mixed fraction has a 3rd part, which is a whole number alongside those 2 parts. So yes, with these examples, you will understand 5/10, it is a simple fraction, and this one is a mixed fraction as it has a whole number alongside these two as well. And yeah, this is types of fractions based on structure. And we have the last part, which is types of fractions based on representation. This is the general types, these two. So we have two types of fractions, two general types of fractions, common fraction and decimal fraction. And in today's lesson, we will cover common fraction. In 2 lessons, we will cover decimal fraction as well. Common fractions, what are they? We can explain it like this. As I've written, when an object is divided into equal parts and one or more of those parts are taken, the result is expressed as a common fraction. So we have the pizza example again. This is the 3rd time. So I split this pizza into 4 equal parts and to 4 equal sections, and then I take one part of that. Okay, so first I divide this pizza into equal parts, which are 4 equal parts, and then I will take some parts of them. And today I'm not hungry, so today is the day after. I'm not that much hungry, so I want to just take one slice of pizza, and this is basically fraction, and this specifically is common fraction. And yes, thank you for being with me. We're done for today's lesson. If you are an official member of the clique, then you will find some activity and homework sheets to really execute the things that you've learned in today's lesson. So if you are an official member, please take a look at the links that will be sent to you via email, and if you're not, register to be part of this amazing journey. Thank you. Sources page.